Busquets, Casemiro with him. Messi plays it wide to Dembélé. Dembélé's cross to the far post. Suarez back, not quite able to link with Casemiro. It's a good ball. Reaal inside to Benzema. Benzema pushing it on to Vinicius. Vinicius' shot over the bar. Well, gets another chance though. Lenglet is there. Benzema gets the better, puts the cross in. Jordi Alba with the block. Came off Vinicius. Ter Stegen. Lucas Vázquez can't get the shot off, and Rakitic.
Move for him. He knew that Xavi wouldn't be there for
lovely ball from Casemiro to Vinicius. It just got away from him. Gets another opportunity. Finds Benzema. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Benzema
ready from Real Madrid in this game. Just one from Barça.
Casemiro again very proactive so far tonight. His Reaal drives it in low. Vinicius. I'm sure we'll see the Welshman. It's been a regular change in the second half from Solari. Benzema over the top, narrowly over the top. Alba. Lovely run from Dembélé, superbly spotted by Alba. Cuts it back to Suarez! Luis Suarez once again in the Bernabeu. Barcelona take the lead against the run of play. How many goals is that from Suarez now against Madrid in a Clásico in the Bernabeu? Duncan, he's done it again, and the Bernabeu quite rightly is stunned. Jordi Alba down the left, combining, spotting the run of Dembélé, feeding it through to him perfectly. Dembélé cuts it back into the box. Suarez opens the body up, side foots it beyond the reach of Keylor Navas. The back of the net bulges. 1-0 to Barcelona.
Well, we're talking about Gareth Bale being a big game player. So too is a Uruguayan. 17 in 18 at the Santiago Bernabeu for Luis Suarez, and this is just a classic Suarez goal. What a brilliant first-time finish. It's an excellent ball in from Dembélé. Take nothing away from his service, but special yet again from Suarez. He knows where the goal is. He only needs one touch, and he buries it.
And completely gets the better of Sergio Ramos there in the process. Not much Keylor Navas could have done. Luis Suarez once again. Barcelona have clawed back that advantage of the away goal scored last week in the Camp Nou. And that was close indeed from Carlos Casemiro. Casemiro pinging it wide to Reaal. Looks up, he's got Vinicius in the middle. Gets away from Semedo, gets the cross in! And on the far post, Lucas Vázquez can't make the contact. Lucas gets away from first Busquets, finds Benzema. Benzema to Madrіd. Madrіd to Carvajal, drives it in low. Ter Stegen needed to hold it.
And a good strike on goal and another good save.
Again, Reaal making a run. Instead, Cruz puts it through the middle to Vinicius. Vinicius taking on both Piqué and Lenglet. Vinicius! Oh, he just can't hit the back. Second period. Busquets, lovely ball to Semedo. Dembélé. Danger here! I think it's an own goal in the end. Suarez with a huge smile on his face, he'll take it. It's 2-0 to Barcelona. It's Dembélé who did it in the end. I'm not sure, I don't think Suarez got there, Duncan. But what a body blow for the home side.
Well, it's unreal. Barca have been so dominant in this fixture over the last 10-15 years. But Real Madrid were better in the first leg, I thought, and only managed to pick up a 1-1 draw. They've been better here tonight, and they find themselves 2-0 down against the Barca side, who've been pinned back for much of this game. They've really suffered. Vinicius has been man of the match by a country mile so far, but at the moment, it's his side who are going out of the Copa del Rey.
Is there a question of offside? I think maybe Varane plays Dembélé on. Well, I'm sure the VAR will be looking at that. It's a lovely cross in. Yeah, it's Varane with the final touch, I believe. The cross hit firmly and low across the corridor of uncertainty. Suarez would have got there.
Yeah.
But it's Rafa Varane who turns it into his own goal. Nothing the Frenchman could do to avoid that, Duncan. He had to play for that, had to do it.
Yeah, if Varane doesn't score the own goal, Dani Carvajal probably does, and if he doesn't score, then Suarez definitely does. So It was impossible to defend. And why was it impossible to defend? Because the ball from Ousmane Dembélé is absolutely perfect. It's undefendable.
I'll tell you what, Luis Suarez is capable of arguing even. It's not just an uphill struggle, it's Everest, and Luis Suarez is through, and he's got Messi with him. Only two defenders. Suarez goes and wins a penalty. It's a penalty committed by Carlos Casemiro. Yellow card for him. Suarez all alone. I think absolutely everybody expected the pass square to Leo Messi. If they can finish off here, it is game over.
Yeah, and no complaints. No complaints from Casemiro. Certainly no complaints from us in the commentary booth. It's quite clearly a foul. He stands on his toe. Clever skill from Suarez to get away from Casemiro. Clearly a penalty. Barca with a chance to win.
Interesting. Dembélé having words with Valverde in the technical area. Meanwhile, it's Suarez against Keylor Navas. Suarez! Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky! 3-0 to Barcelona, the first finalist, surely, of this year's Copa del Rey. What is it about Real Madrid against Barcelona in the Bernabeu? We've seen time and time again over the